I try to exhaust all the things that I want to write about. And you know why this is important? Because when I was illustrating this latest book, there was a thought or something that I wanted to include that I didn't have in my brainstorm notes. And so I had to go back and I had to redo some of the scenes because it was something very, very important. And in this instance, it was just a creek. Now, it may sound like it's unimportant, but it's a pivotal part of this story, right? Part of the story that you want to write. So I would encourage you. This is the point where if you know that you want to write a certain story, that you would do your research. This is the part that I would say, take your time, slow down, and do your due diligence. Writing your story is not just putting it on paper. It's making sure that it's telling the story that you want to tell. And so some of the things that I do is I go to the library and I'll look at books that help me to write children's story. This is research. And so I found some books that actually tell you how to write a good story for children, how to make it interesting, how to make it engaging, and how to write in a way that's relevant for that child's age. And one thing that I also learned was attention span. Children all have a different attention spans, and I'm sure you know this if you have children of your own, or if you've just been a student in general. So I've taught preschool for years, and 3, 4, and 5 year olds cannot sit still very long. So when you're writing a story for them, you have to keep in mind how long the book is, because I guarantee you a 3 year old is not going to sit still for a 50-page book. It's just not going to happen. So in your research, think about that. Who is your target audience? Who are you writing for? Okay, you say children. Is it a 9 year old or a 2 year old? 2 year olds may tend to have, hardback board books, right? And of course, a 9 and 10 year old, they might be beginning to read chapter books. And so you're still going to have pictures, but it's just going to be a little different. So what am I saying? I'm saying do your research, figure out all the parts of your story, and also get feedback. This is so important. I have been to writers groups. I have used people who were artists to look at the book and give me their feedback. You might not want this all the time, but it's very important because although your story, you're going to tell your story your way, you want it to be enjoyable, you want it to be readable, you want it to be something that's going to be engaging for your audience. So I would say, find somebody that you trust who will give you some honest feedback about your book. And believe me, it's very important.